Hello and welcome to the AccuDiet 5-minute workout. Now, every day, the most important thing is consistency. So if you're not in shape, don't worry about it. It's all about breaking the inertia. You just want to start working out. And if you can't do the exercises for the full minute, that's okay. Just do what you can do, and you know what? The rest will come later. So let's start. First exercise we're going to do, knee push-ups. So, very simple. Get down onto your knees. And what you want to do is you want to take your two hands and you want to have them shoulder width apart out in front of you, a good distance, okay? And you want to have them parallel. And then very carefully, you just want to go down and up. And that's one, okay? Now, we're going to try to do this. We'll do each exercise for 1 minute. So when you're feeling strong, just keep going at a nice pace. Whatever pace you feel like going. 2. And then you want to breathe in and exhale. Always exhale on exertion. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Now, if and when you start feeling stronger, you can do a regular push-up. Now, a regular push-up, you just basically want to have, again, there are different types of push-ups. When you have your hands close to your shoulders, that's a military push-up. Military push-ups are much more difficult. So when you're starting out, have your hands, just out from your shoulders here. And then what you want to do, again, is you want to take a nice deep breath, okay, and then you want to exert on the exhale. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, great. So let's move on to our next exercise. Now the next exercise is going to really help your core. It's a really good core exercise. And it's called, in yoga, it's called plank. But we're going to do something called Sphinx plank, which is very similar to the push-up position. You have your feet behind you, okay, and you want to flex your butt cheeks because you want to protect your lower back, okay? So you take a nice deep breath, flex your butt cheeks, flex your stomach, okay, and then go up to here, okay, and then just flex everything. And now, it doesn't matter if you can do it for 3 seconds or 10 seconds or the full minute. The most important thing is your form. So you want to flex, you got to keep your butt cheeks flexed, and you want to have you want to have your whole body flexed, and then you can come down whenever you feel like it and take a rest. And you can do that as many sets as you want, but just do it for 1 minute. And you'll be surprised, it goes by very quickly. Okay, great, so let's try our third exercise. Now our third exercise is wall sets. And wall sets are really great because you're using your leg muscles, and your leg muscles are really, it's one of the largest muscle groups in the entire body. So when you do wall sets, you're activating all of these muscles in your glutes and your thighs and also your calves, okay? And it's also a good core exercise. And remember, the more muscle you have, the more lean muscle mass, the more calories you burn. So, again, you want to always make sure that you breathe correctly. So you have your back up against this wall. Take a nice deep breath. And now you want to go down, okay? But you have to be able to see your knees. And it's kind of, people call them wall sets, or you can call them, the chair exercise. So you go down to, where you feel comfortable. And then after, when you start feeling a bit in your legs, just drop down a little bit. Challenge yourself, okay? Then you always have to be able to see your knees. You never want to see at a right angle. And you want to be able to see your toes over your knees. So you never want to go like that's wrong, okay? So if you have to put your feet out a little more, that's fine, because you never want to go over, because you can really hurt your knee that way, and that wouldn't be good. So when you start feeling really strong, you want to sink down so you're right there at a 90-degree angle. And just keep breathing. See, I'm already starting to feel it right now. And that burn is something that, it doesn't really get any worse after, say, 5 seconds. So if you can wrap your mind around that pain, then you'll be fine. But you don't have to have pain really at the beginning. to keep consistency. That's the most important thing. And don't get injured. So if you start feeling like it's a little too much, take breaks. Take breaks, it's not a problem. The most important thing is that you do it at least 6 days a week. And then the 7th day, take a rest. Okay? Now, here's the last exercise. This is a lat exercise. And what you want to do is you want to roll up a towel, very simple. And you want to take this towel, you want to reach high as you can. Then you want to come down. So again, you're exerting, so you're exhaling on the exertion. Then you go down as far as you can go, and then up. And you're pulling on this as well. See, so it shakes, and you're really activating your lat muscles, the muscles in your shoulders, and the muscles in your back. And you see that tension? And you can really control this however you're feeling that day. You want to do it extra hard, you can. You want to take it easy, that's fine too. And you know what? If all of a sudden you start feeling like you're overdoing it, stop. Take a break. It's okay. Take that break, have a drink of water, come back, and you want to, number one, don't get injured. Number two, stay consistent. Okay? So good luck, and I'll see you next time.